Has Prince Harry just been exposed in resurfaced P. Diddy comments after being named in that $30 million lawsuit? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we, because Hazard, yes, has been dragged into a bombshell $30 million lawsuit against Sean Combs, otherwise known as Diddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, whatever, right, really, at this point. A producer is suing Diddy over XXX parties. YouTube human reviewer, we always see you lurking. And says that the star's access to Prince Hazard and other celebrities had boosted his legitimacy, as, yes, we all know now, Diddy's mansions have been raided by the police. So this is record producer Rodney Jones, otherwise known as Lil Rod, that has brought this lawsuit against P. Diddy and has named Prince Hazard in the documents. The court documents were filed in America last month, and let's be absolutely clear on this, it does not suggest in any way, shape or form that Prince Hazard has done anything wrong in this scenario. He is just simply named at this point. Now, in terms of the past between Hazard and P. Diddy, let's get into that, because Hazard met P. Diddy at a post-concert party the Princes hosted to thank everyone who took part in the concert for Diana at Wembley Stadium back in 2007, essentially the 10-year anniversary of her passing. Now, interestingly enough, Prince William is not named in the documents, and he was also there as well at the same time to meet P. Diddy. It's not known how many times Hazard has actually met P. Diddy since then, if at all, right? And whilst Hazard is not actually facing a legal claim himself in any of this, it's not the first time, as we know, that the royals have been embroiled in something like this. I mean, hello, Prince Andrew, self-explanatory there, right? Now, here is Prince Hazard being named in this particular filing, and so here we go. This is on page 63, paragraph Q, says affiliation with and or sponsorship of Mr. Combs, XXX parties will say, garnered legitimacy and access to celebrities such as famous athletes, political figures, artists, musicians and international dignitaries like British Royal Prince Harry. Now, of course, the Sussex squad are trying to drag Prince William into this as well, but again, let's be very clear here. It's only Prince Harry that's been named in all of this. And, you know, when you look at the pictures, Hazard's pretty pally-pally with them, right? Now, what did Hazard actually write about P. Diddy in his book Spare? Well, not a lot really in the grand scheme of things, but we are going to, in a moment, jump into what P. Diddy said about Hazard and, yeah, seen in a different light, it's a little bit dodge. So here we go. Prince Hazard writes in the book Spare, to mark the 10th anniversary of our mother's death, Willie and I organised a concert in her honour. The proceeds would go to her favourite charities and to a new charity I'd just launched, Centre Barley. Its mission, the fight against HIV in Lesotho, particularly among children. Centre Barley is a Sesotho word, when I could get my teeth back in, for forget-me-not, mummy's favourite flower. While planning the concert, Willie and I were emotionless, all business. It's the anniversary, we need to do this, there are a million details, full stop. The venue had to be big enough, Wembley Stadium, and the tickets had to be priced right, £45, and the entertainers had to be A-list, Elton John, Duran, P. Diddy. But on the night of the event, standing backstage, looking out at all those faces, feeling that pulsing energy, that pent-up love and longing for our mother, we crumpled. Now, this is the only mention of P. Diddy in his book Spare. Now, going back a little bit further and doing a little bit of research and digging, P. Diddy had some choice words to say about Hazard back in the day. Now, again, this is an article from 2007 that's reporting on the Diana concert itself. And you have this reporter here that's explaining about hanging with P. Diddy backstage. She reveals, I caught up with the rapper backstage, being the only journalist to actually get backstage. And says, and the first thing he did was open a bottle of Cristal champagne and pour us both a pint. A whole bloody pint. Now, I mean, a pint of Cristal. Yeah, that's some money right there, right, guys? Now, here we go. A quick quaff of which was enough to get Diddy loose enough to reveal, quote, there's no way I could out-party Prince Harry. I hear he's very good at it. Yeah, so whilst Prince Hazard was all business, being like, yeah, we organised this concert for our mum for the 10th anniversary of her passing, and, you know, we got celebrities in, such as Duran Duran and P. Diddy. P. Diddy gets a little bit more personal, and he's like, yeah, I could never out-party Prince Hazard. Now, this is P. Diddy, okay? As far as I'm concerned, like, king of parties, like, he could party 24/7, and who knows where he gets his energy from, right? He's notorious for parties. And he's saying himself he cannot out-party Prince Harry. All I'm going to ask is this, and I'm asking for a friend. How would he know that he could not out-party Hazard? Again, I'm just asking for a friend. How could he know that? How could he know that? Now, this is the thing. According to Taz, and she's a really wonderful friend. If you're not subscribed to her on YouTube, please do so. She's asking if Hazard being named in this court case could actually affect the US visa fight that's ongoing at the moment between the Heritage Foundation and the US government, trying to get sight of Hazard's visa documents to see if he lied or not, basically, on it, right? Because he's now being named in what is soon to be a huge XXX case involving, apparently, people that are not of age, okay? Again, gotta be careful because of YouTube Human Reviewer. Now, this is the thing, right? As far as I'm concerned, it should not have any effect on the US visa fight at the moment. Reason being is because Prince Hazard simply just being named does not implicate him in any wrongdoing or any illegal activity whatsoever. So that's kind of like my stance on that. Now, this is the thing. Tribes Britannia has a really, really good point. So Prince Hazard has bragged about illicit substances and XXX in writing, i.e. spare, right? And now his fans are screaming about Prince William. Where was Prince William mentioned in the filing? Oh, that's right, nowhere. Because whilst Harry was having XXX parties, doing illicit substances, William was working and in a relationship. And when you look at the pictures, right, you see that Hazard, you know, he's being jovial, he's being, like life at party, this, that, and the other. But Prince William, as you can see here, he's stood up tall, straight, he's much more formal, okay, much more formal. So Sussex squad, you can suck it, because the only person that was named was Prince Hazard. So all you guys turn around and say, but what about Prince William, because he was there too, blah, blah, blah. Well, he wasn't named, so tough titties. Now, this is the thing, right? This is what Dan Wooten had to say about it all. Prince William wasn't named in the court papers. I cropped no pictures. I simply used pictures of Harry with Diddy. Why are you trying to drag the Prince of Wales into this again? Especially whilst everything else is going on with Princess Catherine and the children and the whole family. Unfair to drag Prince William into it all when he wasn't even named in the filing in the first place. And exactly as UK royal gossip has said, it's interesting that the only person mentioned by name as being affiliated with Diddy's XXX parties is Prince Hazard. Now, again, let me be very clear on this. There is no suggestion with him being named that Hazard was involved in any illegal activity whatsoever, okay? But him being named in the filing has definitely caused up a lot of conversation around the whole thing, as you guys can only imagine. And yeah, with me being able to dig up this little Diddy here, which literally he is turning around and saying, there is no way I could out-party Prince Hazard. I wonder how he really knew that there was no way he could out-party Prince Hazard. Was the Diana concert the first and only time that Hazard and Diddy had met up to party? I'm just asking for a friend. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alt Nerd tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there and hopefully cause a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about all of this, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters!